Good morning everybody and welcome back to another video blog from here at Effingham Golf Club. Middle of January, and the good news is we're not in lockdown, unlike this time last year where we ended up in a lockdown till the end of March. Weather wise, this is a lot better than it was last year. We were building the paths at the 4th and the 5th, and we had to tolerate snow for twice during that, and a lot of frost and rain as well. So far we've had a much kinder winter than we did last year. We then went into a wet summer, which brings its own problems for us to manage, but we managed to get through that, of course. So here we are now in January, like I said. Just an update really, winter program wise, what we're up to. I know if you've read Steve's newsletters, it's going to be repeating some of that, but we have a path at the 7th, which is going to be our major project for this year, and that's going to be starting hopefully tomorrow or towards the end of the week. So there's a new Astra Tee path going in, which is going to give the ladies a much nicer path down to their tee. It's going to take golf away from the back of the green, and the men are going to have a new Astro path up to their 8th tees and so on. So that's going to be a job that's going to start. It's going to take, I envisage, about 6 weeks depending on weather for us to finish it. Also, we're doing the bunker program, and that started last year, started edging up these bunkers. We've nearly finished the edging now. The boys are out there now each afternoon just finishing the last few bunkers, and then we're going to start sanding up the bunkers. Now once we start sanding up the bunkers, of course, you will get a soft feel to the bunkers until they compact. We can run whacker plates over them and do all sorts, but it's nothing like natural compaction, and natural compaction will come over time. If it rains hard at any point, that's very good, that compacts the bunkers down. But what we will end up with is some sharper looking bunkers with some nice fresh sand in them. So that should be an improvement going into the playing season when we start picking up March. We've got the woodland management going on. Woodland management isn't anywhere near as big as it has been in years gone by. It's a much more scaled down one this year. The majority of stuff is going to be the ash dieback and a few dead trees. We've started the ash dieback already at the back of the 1st and down the 9th with trees which were highlighted. We've got a few dead birch as well, which we need to look out for and bring them down. This is just routine woodland management, but the big one is Surrey Tree Care. It's currently in up the 5th. Now this is a neighbour's property with a lot of big ash overhanging their property, which was highlighted on the risk assessment. So this is being dealt with currently at the moment. So if you see a commotion going up there, that's Surrey Tree Care sorting that out for us. And we have a tree up at the 14th, which is also highlighted, needs to come down. So that's going to be the thick end of our woodland management this year. So a very delicate approach, but a very important one as well, this ash dieback. We're near enough through that now as well. We've pretty well dealt with the ash which we need to deal with seriously, and now it's just a case of monitoring what's left and taking them down as they deteriorate. Other than that, it's going to be a lot of routine maintenance going on because the weather's been kind. We're still mowing, so you'll see the mowers out, keep the greens mown, hope to keep them disease free. Very difficult to deal with disease nowadays with the lack of chemicals and how potent these chemicals are. They're very weak now, so it's a very difficult situation we're ending up in. The ropes are out, of course. Very important, the ropes here really does protect the golf course, as you can see around these greens. Very important for us to use these ropes, and we do remove them as we see some wear and tear coming on. Of course, we have to have the dreaded buggy ban and trolley bans. It's something we try to manage, and we try to make it fair that people can get a game in, but also we have to look after the golf course. You know, if you can carry, please do carry. Everybody carries, just help with that wear and tear, especially this time of year where we are running into March and into the golfing season. The better we can keep that golf course going in, the quicker we can get it up to standard. So carrying is a really important thing, and we do appreciate some people do really struggle and they do need a trolley, and we sympathise with them, and we will try and keep your trolleys on as much as we can. So watch the space, watch the website, phone messages for any updates on that. Other than that, it's business as usual, is what we say. Just maintenance, and hopefully we'll have a good start to the year. So take care, look after yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheerio.